Fringewatch on Channel 44. If you're watching this on Facebook, thanks heaps. You should totally share it. You might get some tickets to our next act. If you're watching it on TV, this ends right as the next day's one starts. So if you're watching this on TV, get your Facebook ready because in like 50 minutes you'll have to jump on the internet and watch today's episode. Kel Balnay is hosting with me today.
And I am.
He's all right. And now we're joined by the String family as part of their Australian tour. Give them a round of applause and make them very welcome. Correct, Kel. Now their names, I wrote them down because I am terrible at this. This is Ashley, you're the dad? Yes, great. Sarah, Joel and Heath. And you are all have the last name String, as your show would suggest. Is that correct?
It's a very common question, but
Yes.
no, it's not our last name.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Imagine if your last name was sousaphone or something and you just never learnt the right instrument.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Great improv, Chongers. Great improv. Look at this.
Really awkward, yeah.
Nailing hosting.
Yeah, almost like that joke went.
Yeah. Woohoo! Right, so tell us about why you guys are here and what you do.
We're at the Adelaide Fringe because a few months ago I decided to book 11 shows here. I had no idea what the Fringe was. I knew where Adelaide was and that's about all I knew. So
Yeah. Whereabouts are you from?
We're originally from Wollongong, south of Sydney.
Okay. But how long since you've kind of been there? Because it sounds like you've become a little bit of a gypsy lifestyle.
It's been 13 months and 51,500 Ks.
Wowzers. And
Yeah.
you guys are all living or were until quite recently, living in a caravan together.
As you said, we're now homeless.
Yeah.
Living in the local YHA.
Great.
So you're fitting in with the Fringe lifestyle quite well.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
good.
So it's good, but we live in a giant caravan normally and
Yep.
travel around and bask and perform as we go.
Yeah, great. And so what kind of places, are you mainly kind of cities and towns or are you beaches and forests?
We have wheels and instruments and we travel. So we love the beaches, we love the bush, we go where the work is. We often end up in big cities because we get bookings, but we're trying to get out more out the bush, out back. But yeah, we keep finding ourselves back in big cities.
What's the smallest place you've done? What's the smallest town?
Well, we have travelled to Bolivia as well as part
Wow.
of our Australian tour, which is in
New South Wales. Yeah.
And we had 7 people there at a little Kookaburra caravan park.
Right.
Still outselling my show.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I think that your point of like no return is that if you perform to less people that are in the band, then maybe that's time to go back to accounting or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, right. Now Heath, grab the microphone for a second. How old are you?
I'm 14.
14, so that is year... 9. And so how are you doing this and that at the same time? Are you studying in a caravan?
Ashley and I do distance education.
Okay, what does that involve?
It's online, which is good because we can't
Sweet.
carry stacks of paperwork in the
Yeah,
van. So,
absolutely.
and it's through Caravans Distance Education Centre. And apart from, friends, missing friends a bit,
Yeah.
but it's really cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Do you know how jealous my year 9 self is at the moment? It's like,
Yeah.
what is going on? You're supposed to have braces and be really quiet. You're not travelling around in a band. This is incredible. You're doing very well.
It's pretty cool.
I'm very jealous at the
Yeah,
moment.
I had a friend at school who he took a year, or I think it was a semester off, and they went up to Ayers Rock and like toured around. And that sounds great, but his dad was also a maths teacher. So he had his maths teacher with him the whole time.
No escape.
Yeah, I know. And he came back smarter. Anyway,
No one wants that.
Sarah, tell us what happened to the caravan. Why are you homeless now?
Well, this is actually our first time in South Australia, and just as we were about 40 k's out of Adelaide, the leaf spring suspension broke, and so we had to watch our beautiful home be towed away on the back of a truck, which was very sad, and it could take about a month for it to be repaired. So we're just
Are they
living
growing
out
you
of
a new caravan? Wow.
It's an American caravan, so it's a little bit more complicated to
Right.
get parts for and things like that. So we're sort of, living out of plastic bags and whatnot at the moment.
Yeah, so literally all your stuff was still in the caravan when it got towed away. You didn't have to...
We took all our performing things out
Yep.
of it, but we couldn't really fit that much more than that in the car because
Right.
we have speakers and huge amounts of equipment for
Yeah.
our performances.
And that's
not
all
to mention cellos
in
and
a lockup somewhere.
We've got it all with us.
Wow.
We take it everywhere with us, basically. So
Right.
yeah, we carry a lot.
And actually, were you just like, I got to put on as many pairs of underpants as I can because this is the last time I'm going to see them?
No, I really love living in a motel. It's really fun.
Oh, really? So it's something different now. You can spend as long as you want in the shower and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's really big space.
Yeah, and what are the beds like that you're on now? Are they better?
They're really comfy.
Yeah. Are you jumping on them now because you're not going to get in trouble? There's someone else's bed.
Well, they are bunks, so I can't really jump on them.
Okay. Yeah, you hit your head.
Did you disable the caravan just because you wanted a few nights in a motel?
Yeah. Can you have to pat her down for like
Yeah, she's hacksawing through the leaf
wire
spring on the
cutters and
caravan.
stuff? Yeah, suspect number one. Excellent. So tell us what you're going to do for us today. You're about to do a performance. Spoiler alert.
We're going to perform for you one of our favourite busking pieces and performance pieces called Hava Nagila, and we're sure you will enjoy it very much.
Well,
Sure we will too.
yeah, and if you don't, then you're doing something wrong. 'Cause
That's right.
We heard that was one that we heard you guys doing sound check.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You can't. It's that song. You'll be like, oh yeah, I know the one. Okay, I'm not gonna give away too many spoilers, but we can let you guys get set up. We're gonna go to a quick video and then we're gonna come back. Here's a bit of stuff from Anna Morris. You're watching Fringewatch, and the String family are gonna be there when we get back.